Despite the low win count last year, Richmond turned out to be one of the surprising and most exciting stories of 2025. And now, with a year under so many debutants' belts, we're going to have a look at their best 23 for 2026 and see who takes yet another leap within this really, really raw lineup. So, with that being said, let's start at Richmond's backline with, of course, a bunch of youngsters and probably the most veteran-filled spot of their lineup.
Absolutely.
So, with that being said...
5 of these guys are veterans. Ben Miller, Noah Bolter, Nick Foster, Nathan Broad, and Jaden Short. All 5 of them have, I think, at least 4 of them have premiership experience. Maybe 3. I don't know if Noah Bolter has or hasn't. It's nice to have
like some premiership experience like in spades in a team like this. It's really nice.
It is. God forbid they win 3 out of 4. God forbid.
God forbid.
Yeah, complain about it again, I dare you. Yeah, I mean, it's set up well. They've got some really good balance there, I think, between the tools and the versatility there, where Ben Miller and Noel Bolter can interchange depending on who they play on. It's not so specifically one's a lockdown, one's an intercept. I think there's also some really good chemistry, as we've seen, between Nick Flosson and Nathan Broad.
It's actually surprisingly experienced, it's surprisingly experienced for a backline in a team so young like this. Mm-hmm. But then again... I can't remember too many Richmond backmen outside of Luke Traynor, who's in here, that really showed signs of like general AFL level defending. So
General Kenobi.
What?
Sorry.
You should apologise. I'm just really keen to see how Noah Bolter fits back into this team full time. I really am. Because, I mean...
Not going to do the 5 seconds again.
No, he doesn't need it. Noah Bolter, he's already played, mate. He's played since the time happened. But Noah Bolter, at centre-half back too, a pretty big role.
Mm.
We'll have to wait and see.
I certainly see him more as a defender than a forward these days. I don't think he's...
Oh, yeah, after some of the games he had last year. Some of the games were very rough in front of goal.
Yes, very much so. I mean, yeah... It's probably time to move on to the midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's where all the exciting stuff starts to happen, man.
Yeah, it's where their Ferraris are.
Exactly
to
right.
David King.
They've got lots of Ferraris.
Jack Ross and Hugo Rouse-Smith seem to be their wingers from now on. Yep. Especially Hugo Rouse-Smith, those blonde locks flying.
Are you
off
in
his
love
head.
with Hugo? What are you doing here? You excited about his hair?
I'm only in love with one Hugo.
It's Hugo Garcia.
Damn, you knew.
I've got ball knowledge, but just in regards to your stupid Saints, because I know every single one that you keep telling me about. You ought to stop talking about them Saints, man. Oh, Saints are next, aren't they? Either way, Hugo Rouse-Smith, he's got the speed to keep going. And what are you laughing at?
That's just such a weird sentence. He's got the speed to keep going.
Yeah, he's got the speed to keep going through his career. You didn't let me finish the sentence. Oh my God, I hate you.
You did finish
Let's
the
move
sentence.
on to the main 4. Toby Nankervis, of course, is going to be leading this Richmond side in the ruck, alongside Tim Taranto and Jacob Hopper, and Sam Lawler, if he remains healthy, which was a little problem towards the back end of last year in his first season. But, I mean, he's got number 4. He's bound to do good things, all right?
No,
you'd hope so.
Not bound. No.
No, not at all?
No.
What, you think he's going to flop?
I never said that. Don't put words into my mouth.
What do you think of Sam Lawler being in the midfield this year, if it does end up happening?
I like it, but again, with his injury stuff, you've got to really take it slow.
I'm surprised we're not going to see someone else in there, if I'm being completely honest, because...
Taj Hotton?
I was more going to just point out that Lawler, I mean, his style lives for a half-forward role that is super dangerous, much like the man he took the number from. Like, he feels like a carbon copy in a sense at the moment. I'm ready to see how he turns out towards the rest of his career. Obviously early days, but I'm going to look towards the forward line and get excited with some of the absolute speedsters.
Did we even talk about their midfielders?
Taranto and Hopper. What needs to be said?
True.
True. They're both. We know what we get from those two. But Taj Hotton, Jonty Fall, and Maurice Rioli Jr. I think my favourite Tiger. My favourite Tiger, Maurice Rioli Jr. He has been really improved from the years before to last year. Last year, he actually really broke out into a full-time player for that AFL side. And it's really good to see because he is just entertainment on grass. It's fantastic to watch him play. Jonty Fall as well showed some fantastic signs, kicked a few bags, and Taj Houghton in the few games he did get to play also showed some signs of being a full-time player in the near future because of how effective he could be with the ball in his hands. I think if my memory serves me correctly, he is a bit on the smaller side.
He is. He's, not so much light of frame, but in terms of height, I'd probably slightly under 180.
Yeah. So
if I'm not mistaken.
He may build a body, but I think he's got speed working his way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that forward half, that front half of that looks really good.
Yeah.
Their back is looking pretty good as well. Seth Campbell, the backflip king. Tom Lynch, the king, and Ryan Mansell in there as well. Ryan Mansell and Seth Campbell, though, both can kick goals in bunches.
Yeah.
Seth Campbell especially towards the start of the season. Ryan Mansell had some sneaky ones with their game against Geelong.
Yes.
He was like the only one who kicked goals. It was very surprising, but he can stand up when needed. And Tom Lynch, I mean... We'll have to see with Tom this year.
Yeah, let's just move on from Tom Lynch. How about that?
Okay. I don't hate Tom. Let me get this right. I don't hate Tom Lynch.
I haven't said those words.
Yeah, but you're kind of implying it. You want to move on quickly from him?
Yes.
All right, fine. You do you, I guess.
Okay, I will. Sam Banks on the bench. Very nice, developing slowly. Taking the reins from Jaden Short slowly as the years go by. Dion Prestia, just a backup midfielder, I guess, doesn't really need to do too much. Josh Gibkiss as well, if they want extra height. Richmond do tend to play really tall down back, and I think there's every chance that they continue to do that
he just
with
needs
Gibkiss.
to stay healthy, man.
Absolutely.
It's tough to see him out for so long. We've barely got to see his career. It's frustrating.
Yeah, you've never seen a bloke get traded for more than Pat Retchko as well. He's on our bench. Mr. Geelong.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Pick 99, was it not? Yeah.
And then
Get him some time.
Yeah, and then McKelty Lafau in case Tom Lynch does something stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. God, if they don't have Tom Lynch, that is a very inexperienced forward line. Now I think about it. Very inexperienced. But some names that are missing, both their draft picks, Cumming and Grill, they are not in this team. Any reasons?
Not really. I mean...
Didn't feel like it.
Sam Grill, I think, could be close, but I think Cumming, you probably want to develop for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing is, there's still plenty of spots on this team for them to develop at AFL level. So I'm kind of surprised we haven't gone with at least one of them in that kind of best 23 interchange. But look, they'll get their opportunities this year.
And there's still a lot of premiership experience slowly fading out.
Yeah, no, that's very true. But looking at those guys, knowing that they've put all that into those guys, I really think that they'll have their opportunities to shine this year. Kind of, similar vein to Taj Houghton, who had to wait a while to get there, but got there eventually. Some other names that haven't been mentioned, Jasper Alga, he had a few games last year, looked all right. Tom Brown as well, he was pretty consistent too. Harry Armstrong, another rookie last year, but got some games in. There's names all over the place that you look at and go.
Thomas Sims as well.
Yeah, Thomas Sims. Again, players
Samson
all over the
Ryan.
ground. Steely Green, mate. There's going to be some names, unfortunately. There's going to be some names that come up in footy trivia in the very, very near future. Josh Smiley.
No.
Josh Smiley?
It's really hard to see where he ends up.
Yeah. There's a lot of chances being thrown for these guys, though. I mean, if they want to play AFL footy for this team, at the very least, they have to show work ethic.
Yeah.
They're very much making it difficult to be in this team if you don't outperform your peers who are the same age as you. So this is going to be a really interesting side to look at in 2026. But for 2026, do we see Richmond sitting in the bottom four yet again, or do they make a surprise jump? Let's find out. Let us know in the comments what you think about Richmond's best 23 for 2026, and be sure, of course, to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're on there. Appreciate you all very much. See you all very soon. Cheers.